Mom, I'm sorry if you're watching this. If you want to earn $300 or more as a student without working a traditional job, you have 4 options. I used option number 1, which is local products, to earn over $300 a day as a student. Option number 1 is local products. There's 3 ways to do this, and we're going to go from worst to best. The worst way to do this would be flipping, the least scalable way, let's say. The least scalable way is flipping. For example, you buy a car, you fix it, clean it, and sell it for more. Or if you know a lot about sneakers, you buy a sneaker, you make it look nice, and you know you already got it at a good price, and you sell it for a lot better. This is, you got to get lucky, and you can go garage sailing and whatnot. So it takes a lot of effort to make some money, and you sometimes get lucky, you sometimes don't. Number 2 is you make something yourself. So for example, if you're really good at making candles, you make your own bath bombs, you're really good at baking, and you can make some really mean cookies that everybody wants. You do that and you sell that to the community. This is more scalable. In the future, you can hire someone to make the cookies for you, and you can open up a store or whatnot. The great thing about that option is it doesn't have a lot of upfront costs. Number 3 is buying something for cheaper than other people get it for and selling it. This is kind of, let's say, drop shipping, but in drop shipping, you have no inventory. Here, you would have to buy a lot of something and then sell it. This is what I did. In high school, I bought vapes. Mom, I'm sorry if you're watching this, and it's not my proudest moment, but that's what I did. Why? Let's look at it. Number 1, in high school, vapes were very, very popular. Every kid and their grandma was vaping and wanted a vape. So there was really high demand in the market. It was hard to get since high school, everybody's underage and no one can get it. And you got to go somewhere to get it. And when people want vapes, they want it right now. Number 4, people are addicted to it. So people want it and want it again and want it again. Just like food, it's something they constantly need. It's not like a shoe where you sell it and now you're good. You don't really need another one. And the most important thing, it's an addiction. So even if people don't have money, they will pay for what they are addicted to. And this is why you can sell it to them, and you will always have customers and you'll always have money as long as you're there, which is a really bad thing and something I regret doing, and I would never do it again because it is for ethical reasons. Let's look at how it actually worked. So I would go on Alibaba and I would find these things, and after shipping, I would pay $4 for one vape. And I would sell it to other people for $15 to $20. So the margins were insanely good. I literally pretty much did no work because I was already in school, so I didn't have to go anywhere else, and I was already there. I already had vapes, so it literally takes no work, and you can make, if you sell 10 of them, you earn $300. Option number 2, this just keeps getting better and better. We're on to local services. So here are some ideas, if you don't have any, on what kind of businesses you can do. The story I want to share with you is barbering. If I could go back to high school right now, I would most likely become a barber, and here is why. Number 1, you have customers around you. Everybody needs a haircut, and everybody will always need a haircut. So it's a constant reoccurring customers. It's kind of like a subscription-based model. Number 2, students don't have a lot of money and they want to save money where they can. So if you can, even if you're starting, you can do free haircuts, or you can do $10, $20 haircuts to build a customer base and build trust. The second reason is it's a skill. So with any skill, the more you do it, the better you'll get. So you'll be faster at cutting hair. Your customers will be happier. You can charge more for a haircut because you'll be more valuable of a barber. Number 3, there's no tax. This is a cash business. I know barbers that have so much cash that they don't know what to do with. So they go and open up their own shop because they can pay things with cash. Doesn't matter, but it's a cash business. So all these things you can do through cash or e-transfer. So you can save 20, 30, 40, 50% a year without paying tax on the money that you should be paying tax for. In high school, I would literally get a haircut during lunchtime. I had a friend, and in the changing room, he would set up a chair. He would bring his toolkit, which only costs $100 or $200. So the startup cost is really low. And he would literally cut like 2 or 3 of us during lunch, make like $60, and we just go back to class with a new haircut. And at the same time, I would be documenting all of it, posting videos online, and building a little personal brand. Because if you haven't seen them already, there's a bunch of barbers who actually make more money from the videos of them cutting hair than actually cutting hair. So option number 2, my best advice is don't overthink it. Just find a customer and start doing it, because the cost to start is extremely low. Walking a dog, you need nothing. You don't even need a leash. The customer has a leash. So just start it, do it for 10, 15 times, see how you like it, and then think about it. Option number 3, let's talk about it. Option number 3 is, I believe, the first step that you should do number 3, and then you put that into number 4. What I mean by that? Option number 3 is online services. So you should take a service, become good at it, create a product around it, and then sell that product. Because if you're doing it by service, for example, let's use an example. You're really good at getting fit, and you can sell, you're a transformational fitness coach. You sell this transformation where you give them workouts, you give them diet plans, and then you charge them for $100 per hour for a call, and you do weekly calls. That's awesome. And then finally, you could move that into option number 4. Once you have a couple of testimonials, 10, 20, and you can already charge per call, and your videos and your brand are growing, then you can turn that into a product and create a diet plan, create a workout plan, and sell that with a community-owned school or whatever your thing is. There's a lot of things that you can turn into, and then you can sell this for either a monthly subscription or like a $300 product. The biggest story I can say is ZTH. Now, these guys are huge. I don't know if you've heard of them before, but they're awesome. That's what they do. They first started as an online service teaching kids how to play soccer through videos, and then they put all that information into a course, and now they sell a course for $300, and kids are buying it left and right. They have fantastic branding. They have a very clear image, and they're just really good at sales, marketing, and the biggest thing I learned from them is that, like, especially for, like I said, online products and services, it takes a lot of upfront work. They're making a lot of money now, but nobody sees the last 6 years. They started posting in grade 12, and now 5, 6, 7 years down the line, it's actually paying off. And it's kind of like a compound thing because they get way better at making videos, at selling, at marketing, at creating better offers that people will buy. So the most important thing is just choose something and start. In conclusion, if you want to make a lot of money fast, option 1 and 2 will get you there much sooner. Option 3 and 4, I would choose something that you're really passionate about and that you can do for a long period of time without seeing a reward. The best piece of advice that I got that I know will help you get to that $10,000 much sooner is focus. Choose one thing and stick to it. Choose one thing and stick to it. Choose only one thing and stick to it. Don't do 3 things at once. Choose one thing. If it's selling apples to your friends, only sell apples to your friends. Don't try selling apples, going to garage sales, starting a toothpaste brand, and working at Bilo Foods at the same time. Now, once you start actually making money, I suggest you watch this video because it's important that you make your money work for you, or otherwise you're going to keep working for your money. I'm pretty sure like Bill Gates said that.